I wanted to tell you about a study I had seen that I don't know if I believe it. It says that parents get desensitized to gross stuff after they have kids, which is what they always say. I have heard that before because for me, I've talked about it before. I have what could be described as a phobia of the stomach flu. So a specific symptom of the stomach flu really bums me out. Doesn't matter if it's happening because of a sickness or food poisoning or too much alcohol. I am in a bad way if that is around me ever. But also, I'm not a kid. As a matter of fact, whenever I was growing up, the only part of like fatherhood, you know how like stereotypically people will say like you just daydream about your future being a parent or whatever.
Yeah.
The only part of fatherhood that I thought about was like, oh, it'll be nice being a morning radio show host whenever my kids get sick so I could just go right into the office. In like the middle of the night and be away from it. That was pretty much my realization that like, maybe fatherhood isn't for you, Adam. So no kids for me. But what else have you been desensitized to since you had a kid?
So I know you feel like this can't be real. I feel like it has to be real because I am a little desensitized to stuff just from having a dog. And if that's a possibility, you're definitely going to have to get over it when it's your kids. My first ever moment where I was like, oh, this is real. It was the day that I picked up my dog, Sealy, like the day that I got him.
Yeah.
Brand new puppy. I didn't have anywhere safe to put him in my car. So I'm just holding him on the drive home from where I picked him up to my apartment to live with me forever. And I'm driving on the highway and he puked all over me, got car sick all over me. And I didn't flinch. You didn't
budge. Think about taking him back?
Didn't get into a wreck, nothing. And I just had to we're just going to have to deal with this until we get home. And I made it through, wasn't even that grossed out. And I was like, okay, if you could do this with a dog, you could certainly do it. Like that love is going to be even more for a kid, I would have to think.
601-995-1017. Ashley said any bodily fluid that comes out of my kid, desensitized to. The first time we experienced a full blowout, it did it for me. So there you go. She said, Ashley says that having a 5-year-old boy also desensitized her to stuff including bugs. So it's not just like stuff regarding your kids. It's like you get used to them bringing bugs in the house and you're no longer grossed out. Talking about how parents get desensitized to gross things whenever they have kids. I guess just because you're forced to be exposed to it all the time.
And I think all those like hormones and chemicals that get released in your body to like make sure you love your kids. I think that also helps. Like it helps you get over the gross factor and the fear factor.
It must be something with the hormones must play a part.
Yes.
Because I would think that also having younger siblings should desensitize you to gross things. But they don't. I can attest they do not.
Well, but I felt like you were about to drop some science on us. As an oldest, like I got desensitized to all these things because I had younger siblings.
I did not. In fact, my younger siblings are the reason I am so grossed out. By things like the stomach flu. Like, seriously, if one of my brothers got the stomach flu growing up, I would not, like in my parents' house, you know, the bedrooms are in the upstairs, second floor of the house. I would not go up to the second floor if somebody was like, I'd get all my stuff out of the bathroom so I wouldn't have to go in there. I'd shower in another place in the house. I'm not going in, not messing with it.
Oh my gosh.
I would walk around with like a cover over my face whenever I was around people.
So paranoid.
In fact, one time one of my brothers had the stomach flu and I could tell he was laying on the couch in the living room, which I wasn't thrilled about. Like, why is he allowed to be in the living room?
You're so controlling. Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I could tell, like, he was starting to turn green a little bit. He, like, looked at me. He was probably 5 whenever this happened. I could tell there was about to be some fireworks, and I hightailed it out of the room. My mom was so mad at me that I didn't, like, do anything to help. Like, what am I going to do? Certainly not help. Anyway.
Adam and Allison in the morning.